this video, mellow out, Emilio, because it's 4:30, my throat hurts. You mellow out, Emilio. It's been a while since I made a video, but that's because, let's see, Tuesday had a high school gig, and then I got another high school gig on Thursday, so I thought I'd put those together. Well, no, high school gig Monday, Tuesday, and then I was gonna put those together. I was gonna record Wednesday, but I went and saw my brother, and that was fun. So here we are on Thursday. Since my dream is to be a high school band director, I thought I would put in a bunch of high school time. I have been studying different kinds of learning styles along with curricula of learning / behavior. For example, Leonard Bernstein's Artful Learning, pretty interesting stuff. I like it. It's pretty good. And Ron Clark's style of learning, very creative, very movement-based, very song-based, very fun and animated type of learning. Pretty cool. And how to incorporate that into high school learning in a way that's engaging and age-appropriate. Pretty fun stuff. You should work on that. It's neat. Never stop learning. Anyways, I wanted to say, I was the high school choir teacher Monday. I don't know anything about piano. I need to get piano under my fingers because I also want to have piano stuff when I'm in band. My throat really hurts. This sucks. I got to observe a very fantastic choir teacher because she was the assistant, so she did most of the classes. I did music technology. There was 3 of those, but she did all the choirs. I took some notes. So it was pretty much an observant day. But I did the other classes. Let's see. I was very impressed with how she did her high school classes and how she managed her high school classes. They're a really, really great group. Very great group. Great group is hard to say at 4:30 in the morning. They are a very skilled group, and she speaks to them in a way that's very, very important in a way, as in what she says is usually remembered. I remember earlier I was talking about specific way of speaking and a specific way of thinking, but that has led to me saying things very quickly and saying them in very short spurts, and that's not memorable for high schoolers. Or for example, all right, today you have a test. Make sure you have pencils, papers. My name is Mr. Vai. Got 3 guinea pigs. Like it's so robotic. But high schoolers, they're much more friendly than that. Maybe with little kids that works a lot. And even then, it's hard to say whether that's useful the way I speak. But I want to be more informative. I want to speak in a way as if I've done it before. that I know the tricks, that I know that if you have a test, that you shouldn't have any headphones, don't talk for the allotted time, and I'm going to give you 35 minutes. It shouldn't be that difficult. I believe it's stuff that you've worked on before. It's about polynomials, and you have a paper, but the table is on top. So put your name on it, I'll have you pass it around. Good luck. And that sounds like I've done it before, instead of just, alright, hi, my name is Mr. Rai. You have a test today. Just go ahead and get a paper and a pencil. Yeah, to work on pencil and calculator. Let's see, who's being respectful? You are. Okay, here you go. Pass it out. 35 minutes. Thank you. That's very robotic. Something a high school wouldn't remember. High schooler wouldn't remember. Wouldn't really. It almost feels like you're putting in filler words, but it's not. It's much more mature than that. And I like that way of speaking. I'm going to try and incorporate that into my critical speaking and thinking. Anyways, Tuesday, I also had high schoolers. And I had a really rough time trying to be a teacher. One, it was math, so I didn't know what the heck I was even looking at. I had maybe success in one class, but that's because I learned the stuff very quickly. The other stuff about reducing polynomials, I was like, what is that? All I can do is divide polynomials, but not reduce them. It's unfortunate. The assistant in a couple of those classes was also the long-term sub before the person I was subbing in there for, and she's a really great teacher. So both high school opportunities, I had really great teachers to look at and observe. It's even after they are being wacky over there. Even after I have subbed for this many days, and I feel like I've put in all this time to be a teacher, 4 years, and I've done all of these classes, I've observed hours, I've maybe even days, I've taught so much, so many things, and I feel like I'm good. You're not. I'm not. Well, you are. Sorry, that sounded bad. You're not good. Sorry. No, it's not that we're not good. It's how am I trying to say this? There's always people out there that are good enough for you to observe, whether for bad or for worse. You can always learn something from everyone. Just because you've put all this time into becoming a teacher, if you're new to it, if you're beginning, or even if you've put 35 years into teaching, there's always someone out there to learn from. Maybe if you're the best at it, there's probably something you can still learn. If you're just starting, there's a lot to learn from everybody. I've explained this before, but I also want to teach teachers. Teach teachers to teach. And this is why this is up here. This is why I have these recordings going. Because there's something to learn from everyone's experiences. I've been getting a lot of views. Like 3 views a video. I'm very happy. My previous videos that were just being like, I subbed for this many days, yay! And not talking about the main idea. That is, I'm burpy. Oh, my nose. What was I talking about? learn from everyone. There are great teachers out there, and they're putting in a lot of work. There's always people learning. There's always people. Just because you think maybe the public system is wacky, or the place you live in is, you don't like it, or you're just using this job as a stepping stone, that you may have, there are kids out there that want to learn and that enjoy their teachers and are maybe being taught by great teachers that outside of your subject. Learn from everyone, even from different subjects. I mean, that's kind of what artful learning is about. It's layering those subjects so that those kids are transferring and connecting and learning in different ways. See, it's pretty neat stuff. Keep learning. There are great people out there. Okay, I'm done saying the same thing 1,000 times. It's called 4:30 Emilio. I got another high school gig. So to make up for my mediocre teaching on Tuesday, I've got again high school math. So this is the day. This is the test to put in my speech, this type of speech, into this high school, and the energy and the knowledge I have of high schoolers and the management of high schoolers. Something to think about. Every age group is different. There are things that'll work, there are other things that won't work. I'll let you know how my day goes. Maybe today. This might be a day where I post 2 videos. Or Friday. We'll see. Okay. Am I gonna get close to the camera?